and you're looking at that picture of you as a child and you're saying, I would never speak to that child that way, I'd never speak to that child that way. And you start to actually think to yourself, okay, I'm not going to speak that way to that child. And this thing that is on the mirror is powerful. It is exciting. And it is something I want to work through. And it is the reprogramming that I want inside of my brain, because we've been programmed just by society. It's just the way that it goes. Nobody did it with any ill intent, but that's what happens when you end up growing up in a society. Society programs us and conditions us in some sort of way. You have to be in charge of changing your programming to whatever it is that you want to be. Now, if you want to take a step further, you may have heard me say this in the podcast before. Another thing that helps you, and I've actually had many people reach out to me and say that they've done this after me teaching this on the podcast at some point in time and being like, man, this was hard. I started crying in the middle of it. I didn't like it. And I didn't know what came up. But if you can do this, I promise you it'll help.